Hello there. So today we are going to see the most important topic in Selenium, that is how to handle multiple windows. So let's understand what multiple window means. So I've taken this site for example, and you can see these buttons: new browser window, new message window, new browser tab. So when we click on this, you can see this new window is getting popped up. So similarly for new browser tab as well, you can see this new tab is getting open. So this is basically a child tab and this is a parent tab. So this is also called child and parent window. So in Selenium, how we'll be able to achieve this? So I'll show you using the iterator. So if you want me to make video using for loop, so please let me know. I'll be happy to make video on that. So let's see how to achieve it. Go to your Eclipse ID, create a Maven project. Since I am already having my Maven project created, just right click on it and I'll create a class called as handle multiple window. So uh, create a main method and you can write this both line. So this is basically to launch the browser. So next thing what we can do is we have to navigate to the page. So in order to navigate to the page, this is the URL we are using. So we can navigate to the page using driver.get. You can see that it is asking for a string value. So we'll provide it in double quotes. So next step is we need to click on this new browser window or new browser tab in order to get the new tab open. So let's write locator for this. We'll go to inspect. We can see this button one is there. So we can use ID. So driver dot find element by dot ID. We can pass button and we need to click. So I'll be using click method and after clicking on this new browser tab, what is happening is we are getting this new tab. So in order to store these both values, we'll be using driver dot get window handles. So this step what basically does is it will store both the window IDs. So as you can see this is returning set of string. So we need to store it in set of string windows. So you just have to import this coming from java.util package, import it. Now what we have to get is like in order to navigate to the parent child window, we'll be needing some ID, right? So this is basically just storing the both the child and parent window IDs. So in order to get window ID, we'll be using iterator. So windows dot iterator. So you can see this is also returning iterator string. So we can store it in iterator equals. You can import it from java.util package. So next step is like all both the IDs for both the tab is getting stored in this ID. So next step is like we need to get that ID. So for parent and child, the ID would be different, right? So we'll get that ID. So how to get it? Like ID dot next method. So what it does is it will get your parent ID. So parent ID can be stored like string parent ID equals ID next. So similarly, we have to get the child ID as well. So we can get it by doing it dot next. So now next step is we have navigated to the URL, clicked on that button. On clicking that, the new tab is getting opened, and what we want to do is we want to perform some operation on the child window, child tab. So this is the tab, the child tab. So on navigating to this tab, we have to use driver dot switch to method, switch to dot window. So you can see this window string target locator. So this is asking for target child ID. So let's say if you want to navigate to the parent ID, you will keep it as parent ID, and since we are navigating to the child ID, we are giving child ID. So what I'll do is on navigating this child ID, we need to verify something on this page, right? So what I will do is I'll just get this text. So we can use text tag is h2 text equals. So you can see that one element is found. So we'll be using this. So driver dot find element by dot xpath. So xpath will be giving it a locator which we have inspected, and in order to get that text, we'll do dot get text. So get text will return a string. So we need to store it in string child window text verify. So you can do system, you can print this child window. Save it. Let's run. Click on run as Java application. So let's see what is happening. So you can see this child window is open, and when we go and check, as you can see this project details. So on this project detail page, on the child window, we were verifying this project detail, right? So you can see this, it is already printing project details. So currently we are on the child window. Let's say you try to switch to back to parent window. So in that case, you can use driver dot switch to dot window, and you can give parent window ID. So this is the one, and in the parent window, let's verify this multiple windows. So I'll be using h1 text equals, you can see that only one element is found. So driver dot find element by dot xpath will be giving locator. Again, we'll be in order to get that text, we'll be doing get text. We'll be using get text method, and same will be storing it in some string value. So this should be parent window text verify. Again, you can print it in order to get that text value. Now let's run and see whether it is able to navigate to the parent window or not. You can see this page is loaded. It clicked on this new browser. Yeah, so Selenium is pretty quick, so you will not be able to see the execution. It is pretty fast. So this project details is from child window, and this is from parent. So you can see this, although it is already verified, and this is the way to handle multiple window. And let's say these tabs are not getting closed. So in that case, you can use driver dot quit. Driver dot quit method. Again, let's run that test. Run as Java application. We'll open the window. Click on that. It will open new tab. Verify this, and it will close. So you can see this. The test case is passed. This is a way to handle multiple window, and Yeah, thank you.